Hello everyone, Attack Power here with a 1v1 tournament game between Mr. Ghosty and Insha. Let's dive right in here to Orsha North, and on the left, in the red, we have Mr. Ghosty playing 3rd US Armored on Maverick Income. And on the right, in the blue, we have Insha playing 358th Strelki, also on Maverick Income. So an interesting match. We remember for the 1v1 tournament, you only get one division. You play one division the entire time, no matter what. We knew what maps they were in advance. You could kind of plan, but there's 5 maps with one division, so certainly not every map's going to be perfect for you. On the left, red Mr. Ghosty playing his lauded 3rd US Armor. I think this is one of his favorite division, along with Grossdeutschland. He plays it very well. Definitely not ideal for this map, to be sure. Orsha North, definitely quite well known for its CQC heaviness and infantry reliance, especially on the outer edges. But diving in here, he's got 2 cards of double vetted recon. Now, Veterancy does help your recon see better, though surprised to see him using 2 cards of recon for this. I mean, I feel like you could find 2 points or something, but and then also the M5A1 Stuart. His infantry tab, basically all he's really got to work with. Lots of half tracks and then armored rifles and his singular card of CQC and the engineers in B. Take tab, honestly, kind of light, all things considered. Like, seriously. No regular M4A1s. Obviously, you just kind of take the M4A176. It's got 2 cards of jumbos, along with some Stuart leaders as well, and M4A1 leaders. Support tab, loaded to the 9s here. M4105, M4A3s, M8 Scots as well, along with... Are those leaders? CMDM8s leaders? I didn't know those were in the support tab. I don't think I've ever seen that unit before. Very interesting. I don't remember ever seeing a leader unit in a support tab like that. And I don't think that's a commander. No, that's just a leader. So very fascinating there. Continuing down, anti-tank tab, you get the M5 gun is phenomenal. The M10's phenomenal with the APCR. Your AA tab is meh, but you do get 40 mil Bofors, so that's pretty good. Your RD tab, pretty darn good with the 155 mil big guns, your 60 mil mortars, 81 mil radio, and the 155 off map. And of course, an American Air Force big booms, all P-51s here, very fast, but very expensive. On the other side, 358 Strelki, solid B-ish tier division, low B tier, I would say. 3rd Armor, high B tier. Definitely better suited for this map, for sure. You have snipers, BA-10s, T-70s in the recon tab, so phenomenal recon tab. Your infantry tab is very good with Grupa Zaciski, which are some of the best CQC infantry in the game. Lots of Strelki DP as well. Your tank tab, very underwhelming with just T-6, T-70s, and T-34s. Your support tab, underwhelming. Just your usual Soviet stuff. Your AT tab, pretty good. You get ZIS-2s, ZIS-3s, ISU 122s, and 122Ss, which are eh. Your AA tab, pretty underwhelming, but here he's just taking the 25 mil. I feel like you get a 37 mil if you wanted it. RD tab, pretty good. Lots of big guns and stuff, 122s and the 210 Mausers. And then your air tab, pretty good with some Yaks and IL-2 M3s. So diving right in here, will be interesting to see who comes out on top of this. Definitely the forests are going to be Insha's strong area to fight, but this open ground technically should be 3rd US's, but there are ISU 122s, so it's not like he doesn't have an answer to this open ground, because 3rd US will actually struggle to kill the ISUs except for the M5 guns. I mean, the M4A1s can do it, but it's certainly not an ideal situation. So we do see early 50 mil mortars. If these can be used well, they are disgustingly good. We do see smoke coming down for a push with these Strelki SBTs, I think. Yep, looks like it. Some Po-2s in. M20 going deep, but as this 3 is there, will it stop it? It will not. So Mr. Ghosty going for the aggressive push, and I do think that's the right idea. All his armored units should be able to push through any light AT here to start. ZIS-3 does find the M5A1. Po-2 will probably go down here just to the 50 cals. Strelki DP trying to take out that half track. They will kill it eventually. It's obviously not the most efficient way to kill these things, but it will do the job eventually. M4105 finding some infantry. Grupa Zaciski do catch out these armored rifles, and just with their automatic rifles, they'll do okay. Won't be great, but they do have 2 automatic rifles. ZIS-3 getting overwhelmed. 25 mil going after the M20. M20 being super obnoxious. 122 looking for some infantry out in the open there. Strelki DP do go down. 25 mil will eventually kill this, but it might get pinned down before that. I don't know. Nope, it goes down to the 25 mil, saving the day. Smoke down from the 50 mil. Strelki's flying in here. Strelki SVT capturing the town. The 50 cal can do nothing, especially once he gets in here. So big play there. P-51 big bombs do nothing because the Strelki are in and a half track there. Wow. Nice play. from both players there. 122 takes out the half-track with its heat shell. Currently 14-10, though. Gruzaczewski actually still winning at long range versus the armored rifles who have no LMG at all. Zis3 looking for those half-tracks. Obviously, for Mr. Ghosty, the key here are his half-tracks. He can just kind of bully infantry with them. But if he lets his infantry really get into fights, they will lose. Because these, at least in A phase, they have... Well, the armored rifles LMG have LMGs, but everyone else does not. And yeah, so here comes a whole bunch of flamethrowers here to try to hold this forest. But Insha already getting quite a strong position down south here. BA-10 goes down to the M5 gun there. That's going to be quite dangerous to take care of. Gruzaczewski do get some smoke down to save them some from the M8 blob here. Zis3 trying to get in position. 122 finding some Scots. It's pretty close. The heat shell might hit, but this thing is very inaccurate. Has to reload for some reason. Not reload, but re-aim for some reason. I don't know if it was an angle thing or something like that. We'll see, I guess. Gruzaczewski getting in, and the armored rifles stand legitimately no chance at all. 122 gets its first hit, takes out one of the M8 Scots, so nice kill there, but the other ones will pin that down, and the 122 will need to fall back if it wants to live. T-70 fighting some armored rifles, obviously not exactly what you want that going for. So up north, Insha making some good progress. The half-track just pushing through. If it runs into the Sapperty, the Panzerfaust will kill it, but the rest of this can't really do much. T-60, though, good counter to these half-tracks. 122 in a lot of danger here. Zis3 doesn't have a line of sight. 122 gets surrendered. 25 mil going to try to do something here. It's not going to do much, so it will die. Some T-60s coming in. T-70 might be able to do something about this. Should be able to do something about this. But this flag on the hill taken right now. It's still 13-11 for Mr. Ghosty. Almost a 12-12. But he re-grabbed this flag in the town. Orsha North is a hectic map. Let's put it that way. Usually it's reversed. Usually red takes all of this on the blue side and blue takes all of this on the red side. But this time it looks like Insha's flipping the script a little here and going deep on the north. So 25 mil is dead. Po2 getting pushed back. There is a 40 mil or M15 here. Way back that got a hold of that thing. The VZ VOD is here. A great answer. An extremely good answer to the half-tracks. Lati, a phenomenal AT gun. I think the best in the game. Arguably the best in the game. But with two of them, it's very, very good. And it will take out half-tracks quite easily. T-70 does have its APCR off, so that is the right play there. Going to get a pen on that M8 Scott. M8 Scott actually stops to fight. And then he tries to get away. T-70 actually misses. Zis3 does have his APCR off, so we'll be able to kill if it gets on target. But an M4 suddenly getting in position here to get some HE on. Will the Zis3 reposition in time? Hiya! It does. And the other one goes down, so both Scots going down. That aggressive play from Mr. Ghosty getting punished now. 12-12. Mr. Ghosty with a bit of an advantage. We are on a Maverick mirror, so no advantage. VZ VOG going down here, kind of a waste of that. Did take out the half-track, but did not pay attention after that, so Insha's going to lose that really useful anti-half-track unit. A swarm of T-60s here. I mean, the M4A1s are... I mean, Ghosty just doesn't have many, so like the real issue is more the half-tracks, and if you can take out the half-tracks, the rest of it's not actually that scary. Yak 7B, not a phenomenal AT plane. I do not think this will kill in one run. I think it's extremely unlikely. Because if you look, he's got 6 rockets, each one does 2 damage, so he would have to hit 5 of the rockets to actually kill a medium tank. I don't see it happening. These Stuarts, though, certainly, perhaps. Does get the rockets off before the A can really be effective, and yeah, like I said, is he even like... No, he's not even like... He doesn't even look hurt. So yeah, this is a really odd unit to bring in, because I'm pretty sure it's really awful. 50 mil mortar, trying to pin down these LMGs. Infantry reinforcements flowing in. P-51 coming in, big booms. Baba booey. This 3 going down hard. But Mr. Ghosty losing the south now. Gruzaczewski just outfighting every single unit. So VZ VOD again in the woods. Against the flamethrowers they'll lose. They do have a grenade, so I guess they can be used in the woods. Not ideal, I would say. Armored rifles, if the Zachiski get into range, these things are absolutely dead within 2 seconds. Flames will go off. They're only missing because they're moving. If they'd stop moving, then these would definitely be dead, but they do go down. They will go down very quickly there. Strelki DP taking out an M3A1. That's exactly what he needs these things to do. We do see an M4 sneaking around here, but things in bad shape, I'd actually say, for Mr. Ghosty, despite his advantage. Zachiski absolutely just wiping out flamethrower after flamethrower. This armored rifle does nothing. Oh my god, this unit is so good. It's the whole reason to play 358th. No, not the ISU 122s. Those are terrible. But the Grupa Zachiski, these guys are disgusting with a capital D. They are so, so good. Mr. Ghosty flipping it back to a 12-12, though. Capturing the hill flag here because everything here is recon, awkwardly enough. And Insha just short of grabbing this flag here in the town. I am surprised there's been no Zachiski here in this town. The M5 complicates that a bit, though. But now Insha moving to try to secure his position here with the sniper. Grupa Zachiski. I mean, these guys they're not good at long range. They're much better than the usual CQC unit at long range, but they're still not good. We do see this 3 going way, and I thought maybe you'd just put it on the hill, but I guess it's a little too dangerous. An M4 could just come around and HE kill that. M4 105 finding some T60s to prey on. Zis 3 not going to do much. He needs the Zis 2s in to really start dealing with that. Oh, or an ISU 122. That could do it as well, but he needs to be careful. If this armored rifle gets in range or gets into the woods here, that ISU 122 can be in a lot of trouble. Looks like the sniper's going to do the job. P-51, big bombing strike here, will probably kill the leader. Down it goes. So leading ship. Leadership removed. T-60 goes down to the armored rifles with their bazooka. Nice kill there. T-70 looking to stop the attack. Zis 3 unfortunately moved off the hill, so totally out of position now. Does get a hit on the M3. M5A1 moves in, though. Half track goes down. T-70 should be retargeting to the M5A1 here. The T-70 is definitely the better unit, but the M5A1 got the first shot off. 225 mils coming in to try to stop those P-51s. Flag in the town captured by Insha now. Ghosty pushing back, though. We are now into B phase. Let the Maverick income begin. Waiting for his ISU 122 to get in position, because that M4 at 105 should die. As long as a hit can be landed, that magical 30% that oftentimes does not feel such. Grupa Zachiski will recapture this, though. Insha already on a 1311, even without it, so there we go. The armor rifle just cannot... They can't do anything against these things. They're so good. So good. T-60 doing some nice autocannon fun. 50 mil mortar going to get in on the action as well. M5A1 should be able to beat the T-60, I think. Although this thing fires pretty fast. I don't know. I'll be interested to see who wins this. Well, the T-60 started firing sometime today. Nope, he ran for it. So, Insha deciding he definitely won't win that and runs away. Po-2's blotching out the sky. 50 mil mortar continue to just kind of hold back these armored rifles with the help of the Zachiski. See, BA-10's moving in. Is this to Strelki DP as well? Insha still on the 1311, though. P-51, even the light P-51's got a pretty big bomb loadout. Grupa Zachiski getting overwhelmed by the M5A1s and stuff. 25 mil just can't do it yet. Strelki SVT getting overwhelmed. Ghosty building up quite a force here. Feels like Insha's not calling that much stuff in. I don't know. Just feels like his stuff is generally relatively cheap, other than the big tanks and stuff. P-51 finally going to wipe out this group Zachiski. Wow, it missed! Amazing. Did not expect that at all. BA-10 takes a hit from the M5A1. Zis 3 trying to get into position. My goodness. It's going to take the rest of the game till this thing gets somewhere that matters. P-51 just gets away. Killing those is pretty key. M4 at 105 gets away from the ISU 122. I don't know if it missed. It must have missed. There's a recon here, though. Maybe you guys spotted it. I was going to say, does he have an attack move order on? So he does. T-60s gets spotted by the M4A1. If he kills this flamethrower, he'll capture this flag, actually. We do see a 120 mil mortar. We do not see these very often. Kind of like an odd, you just kind of always end up wanting an 81 mil instead because they just fire faster, so the effect is actually just better at the end of the day. BA-10 coming around to perhaps fight with the M5A1. Nope, changes his mind. Gruzachski not moving forward. Flamethrower will die and this flag might flip. So Mr. Ghosty doing a good job of holding off right now. I really do feel like 358 has the advantage in the matchup on this map. Not in the matchup in general, but on this map for sure. Now Insha picking up a 13-11 once again. I honestly think Insha's being a little too wasteful with his VZ VODs. I just think these are such a good tool against these half tracks. Losing them is pretty wasteful. Like he could have a VZ VOD right here. It would have boom 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 boom, and both half tracks would be dead. So like that's why I feel like he should have been a bit more careful with them. Zis 3 getting the M5A1 there, killing the Steward off. Half track trying to get away. He will get away in time. Engineers out in the open, the one place you don't want them to be. Here comes the P-51 strikes. No more AA, actually. Now that I think about it, the 25 mil died and 2 more up here. That means he maybe has 1 more for the south. Oh, no, he has 6. He doesn't have 4. I still don't know why he'd bring in so little AA. I guess unless there is no other AA, but I feel like there's a 37 mil. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm wrong. P-51 still gets through the 25 mil. The problem is they're kind of in a weird spot. So they're not going to fire that early. Back to a 12-12. Gruzachski can't survive the P-51s. Armored Rifles goes down. I'm really surprised he has not committed... Insha has not committed to more AA. See an ISU 122 coming down south. Going for this position? Interesting. But another Zis 3 has been killed. There was a Zis 3 over here, but I guess that got killed too? Oh, wow. Did it get caught in the transport? It did. Wow, that's unlucky. That Stewart just happened to see it in the woods. Wow, that's rough. Half track though, this is what I'm talking about usually with these half tracks being so good. VZBot instantly killing it, and that's why I feel like again should have been a little more careful with these. Does he have a commander? Yeah, combat. There it is. So Insha leaning into some veterancy now, trying to break the grind with veterancy. These 3-star Strelki DPs will absolutely crush the no-star armored rifles. Like there's very little chance. Artillery now going for the AA. Have to say, I think that's a great call. Because he can, Ghosty can 100% win in the sky here. Zis 2 spotting the M4105, going for the kill here. Should have a chance, especially a 2-star. Yep, down it goes. It fires really fast. The key to the Zis 2 is not its penetration, it's actually its fire speed. It fires extremely fast. Half-track's absolutely farting all over this Strelki, this Sapody. Strelki DP gonna do its best. Falls back now. M5 finding the Strelki SVT. I really just should just chill in this woods. He has the flag. He's doing just fine. He keeps pushing out. Another 25 mil finally coming in. We do see another on the hill. So now there are 4 25 mils up north, but still none down south. Really weird. Strelki DP pinned by the M5A1. Big Artie coming in now. Oh, no, just kidding. That's a mortar. 81 mil mortar hitting that 50 mil mortar. Ouchie. Zis 2 shifting around to try to dodge the artillery, but still stay inside of this reinforcement road. And Mr. Ghosty actually recapturing this flag on the hill with the leader. Zis 2 going to move in to try to kill that. B-phase card to Zis 2s are key here. ISU 122 covering off the hill, although I didn't really feel like there was that much pressure there. There's an M5 gun here now. So it's not like you could just go up on the hill and chill there. Do you see some bigger artillery? A Morser 210 on the reinforcement road. Boo. Mr. Insha, you know better than this. You know better than that. Where's the big arty going? Oh, he's going for the M5 gun. Yeah, these are what he needs these dead so the I-2-122s can easily win in the long range fights. This 2 gets on target. He did turn off the APCR as well. Ooh. And it does get the kill. I felt like it fired really slow. I don't know why. Still 12-12 though, and only 2 minutes left of B phase here. Zenart double star stops stops both P-51s. There we go. This one might die. The third P-51 coming in though. He's staying on target. The bombs miss completely. And he's still not able to finish off that P-51. He's gonna have to move that AA before the 155 starts its work. He's not. Another P-51 coming in. Half-track goes down. Zis-2 finds the M4A3. M4A1 gets pushed off the hill. M4A3 goes down, so another 2KHE asset dead. Do see 2 155s and an 81mm mortar at this point going after that Zis-2. That thing is very dead. Will it get a shot off? It does. Oh, that was so close. Oh, and the armored rifles gets the T-34. Big kill there. Zoom back down south. Things are kind of a stalemate here. Surprised he hasn't brought in more Gruba Sachiski to take care of these, or at least like a T-34 to try to clear us out of the armored rifles. That would be pretty ballsy, actually. Bunch of Sappery and 122 coming in. 122's coming in everywhere. 3 of them all of a sudden. I'm surprised the artillery has not started firing at these things. The 25 mils. They are moving forward though now. Ooh, the RD is on him now. They gotta move. And we're basically into C phase, and we're in a deadlock here. I mean, this is gridlock. Neither player's been able to find a significant gap in the opponent's defenses. I mean, Mr. Ghosty just holding on down south by a thread, but, I mean, Insha does not know that. Does have some recon in the church tower now, so he might find out soon. 25 mils. Oh my goodness gracious. That was like all on target because the radio here allowing those to be super accurate. And do we see some counter battery now? It looks like it, yeah. 210 is trying to return some fire. Of course, after these 155s is tough because they move. They are open top, so when they get hit, they do take a lot of damage, but they don't, like, they can move easily. Another Zis-2 dead on the hill here to the M4A3. Zis-2s do manage to fold off that M5A1. Already, of course, now going down blank. We're now into C phase officially. And this is where Mr. Ghosty's really expensive infantry will hurt him. Insha definitely planned for this. He's got a C phase card of Avtos and a C phase card as Grupa Zachiski. That's why we haven't seen more of them. Because he saved them for C phase. So here comes the CQC blob. See, a whole bunch of smoke came down. I'm assuming... Oh, from the 120 mortar over here. As the Strelki attempt again to get through. Katusha does a quick shot here to try to open up the town a bit. Does get a nice pin on the LMG rifles. Flamethrower's still alive though, but the 122 get a nice hit there on the HMG with the support of the T-70 here. 122 going after what? The M5 on the hill. That's what he wants dead. 50 cal gets pinned down and goes down to the T-70. Nice kill there. Insha making some progress. See, there's 2 flags for him to capture here. Mr. Ghosty currently on the 1311, but I don't know if that's going to last long here. Sniper reveals himself, but the ISU-122 is here to support. 122 is being used as direct fire support. Great use for those, actually. But Mr. Ghosty breaking open the north here. This could be a lot of trouble for Insha. He can just flank all the way around the north. Reinforcements are coming, though. Sniper successfully pinning down these LMG rifles. 122, I don't know where it's going now. M5 gun out of HE, though. Just AP shells now. It's going to kill the No, the ISU-122? Yeah, that's what it's going for. ISU-122, it's going to be a tough kill. Oh, the M15 gets poked. Now it's 2 120s. Oh, things looking good up north for Mr. Ghosty, but looking really bad down south. A lot of flags up here for Mr. Ghosty to grab, though. Still a 12-12. This is so tight. Strelki DP getting really close to the flamethrower, so he can't fire off his flamethrower. Like, once you're within, I think, like 30 meters, they don't fire. Someone in the comments, tell me what the exact number is. 122 finishes off the flamethrower and the LMGs. Once this flamethrower is dead, Insha now on a 13-11, he'll have a 14-10, and then there's pressure down south. He may have even more soon. Mr. Ghosty has put all his troops up north. Half track goes down to the VZ VOD. These guys doing exactly what they need to. Probably going to die now, though. They're just chilling there. It's, again, being a little too whatever about his poor VZ VODs. Now the push up on the hill here, trying to develop. Zis-2 is in position with its APCR off, so this M3 half track should go down quite easily. Up, and down it goes. P-51 kills off a T-60. The Air Force has been called in. It's now been forced off, so the Air Force is done for now. Sapori Konroti with their Panzerfaust takes out the M4A3, a little too aggressive there from Mr. Ghosty getting punished. 125 mil did die, though. That's a big kill. That AA net is so important and not that strong. Sapori moving around the edge, though, to try to get in. Zis-2 moving to kill that half-track, but the Sapori moving so far, they missed the LMG rifle here, so they might kill off the Zis-2 before it can do what it needs to do. It does take out the M3, and the M3A1's the dangerous one. The M3 half-track is not nearly as bad. Bombs don't fail to kill the Strelki DP because they're falling back. Grupa Zachiski get into the buildings here, which means it'll be very hard to dig them out. 15-9 now for Insha. Going to be a 16-8. Things just falling apart here for Ghosty down south. P-51 in again. Takes out the BA-10, but this flag now captured. This flag about to be captured. This Grupa Zachiski can just throw flames, but here comes the Sapori Komroti to hit their Panzerfaust on it. There's no AT down here, though, so reinforcements can get in. We're now into C phase. So both players choked on income, but I think that chokes Mr. Ghosty a whole lot more. This artillery is going to accidentally hit the Grupa Zachiski. Oh, no. Oh, no. A big micro mistake here by Insha. His own 210. Oh, ow, ow, and it fires again. Oh, no, he hasn't noticed. He walked it right into the middle of the circle. Oh, no. He's now noticed, but... Oh, he kills his own unit. Oh, it happens to the best of us. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Insha. Mr. Ghosty making a nice push here with his half-tracks, but one does go down, but they should be able to finish off this 25 mil, and that's another AA piece down. This is getting dangerous here for Insha, but he is on a 17-7, but if P-51s can just fly around freely, that's really bad. Like, really, really bad. Already going for a 122 that was located. Absolutely eviscerates the area. Strelki DP losing out to the flamethrower. Reinforcements trying to get in down south here. There's a Strelki DP, but it's almost out of AP shells. There's this Zis-2 moving into position, so that should be able to stop like a full-on push into the reinforcements into this area. 50 mil mortar decides to go after the recon before the Zis-2. I'm not a huge fan of that because you could just let the Zis-2 do the job. If he moves the tank because of the 50 mil, then he'll lose the opportunity to kill it, but he will kill it anyway. So leader down, ISU-122S still here, but it is getting hit by Artie. Half-track recaptures his flag all the way back to a 13-11 now. My goodness, what swings. Strelki DP in the woods here, but we do see an AVTO, which is plenty to kill these armored rifles. Armor coming in now. The half-tracks were killed off by the BA-10 and Sapori combo here. Engineers are not dangerous to that BA-10, but they will kill the Komroti. So loss of leadership there is going to be unfortunate, especially with that commander. Oh no, it survives. Wow. Yak takes out the half-track. I guess that's what the Yaks are really for, killing the half-tracks. Okay, I've discovered the mystery of why you would bring that unit in. So, I mean, there's a lot of half-tracks coming in. This Zeus-2 is not in a position to kill all of those. Might get one here, though. Yep, misses. Oof. Sapori, not a great long-range unit. ISU-122 coming up on the hill, I would assume. No, he's going all the way over here. Surprised he could just sit on this hill quite safely, honestly. T-60 finding the M20. Needs to kill that off because that thing is very annoying. ISU-122S seeing the M4A3 up on the hill. T-70 in a cheeky spot here. Oh, no, I thought it could cut off the reinforcement route. Right there would be the place, I think. Now the ISU-122 going after that armored rifles BAR. Will it get it? Yes, it will. Infantry going down. It's just a mess right now. Grupa Zachiski into the woods, though. These BAR armored rifles have absolutely zero chance against them. Like, they're an actual joke in this fight. These are actually solid infantry units, but obviously in the woods, they have nothing. Nothing! P-51 coming in for that Zis-2 again. Another Zis-2 dead. He might be actually running out of Zis-2. We've seen, I think, at least 4 die. I mean, Mr. Ghosty's long game is definitely kill off the AA and just bomb the map to death. And that's very viable with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 P-51s. I don't think any have died. It was very ballsy to bring in only 25. And again, I might be misremembering. There may not be any other AA in 358, but I feel like there is. I feel like there's at least another card of 25 mils. I mean, if this is literally all there is, other than, like, stupid Dushka trucks and stuff, fine, I 100% get it. Like, those are terrible. There's no reason to bring them in. They're awful. But if he had any other AA, this is a shocking choice. Grupa Zachiski easily overwhelming all these infantry. I mean, both players looking expended now. They've kind of like, they've sent the masses in. Oh, ho, ho. P-51 wiping out 2 infantry squads. ISU-122 can kill the jumbo for sure, especially at this range. At long range, it actually will struggle to pen, but close range, it should be perfectly fine. This is still anyone's game. Insha in the lead right now, but I would not call this a stronghold in any part of the map. But on the flip side, neither does Mr. Ghosty really, so good old C-phase remainder. Not sure where this Zis-2 is attempting to go. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any counter battery. Oh, wow. The 210 actually killed the 155. I meant counter battery from Ghosty. Obviously, we see it from Insha. Killing one of those is a nice kill, though. ISU-122S surviving the armored rifles. It looks like it was looking for it. Not sure how he knew it was there, but he did. And like I said, I mean, they're pretty close in infantry number. It's 76 to 66. But Ghosty's infantry are just so much more expensive. They do all come with half tracks, of course, but that does make them hard to call in. Up north, Mr. Ghosty being overwhelmed once again. He just can't do anything about the woods. Except for this. Big booms. Ouch. Oh. P-51's reload relatively fast too. P-39 coming in. Now, how fast is this thing? 570. I don't think it can catch the P-51s. I don't think it has any chance. Unless he calls it in, like, coming in after it, like, straight at it. I don't see how the P-39 solves any of his problems. Strelki DP in a weird spot. He could just move it forward. And capture that flag relatively easily, honestly. Yak coming in for the jumbo. Okay. Nice, you could just go up on the hill here. He just brings it this way and walks it around and... Bababooey. Bababooey. I guess the jumbo is actually not in line of sight. Now, how fast? Oh, he's already retreating. 25 mil, another one in a very dangerous spot here. Does hold off this P-51, though, for now. Saperty coming to save the sniper. Not sure the sniper needed saving, but he's there anyway. Grupa Zachiski going to finish off the armored rifles. Another armored rifle with a half-track coming in. But Insha holding a 1410 and now pushing into the town here. Does get into the town. Mr. Ghosty's got nothing here to stop it. This Strelki finally pushing forward to capture this flag. We do see a 15-9 once again. Mr. Ghosty's just really low on stuff. Insha so close, so quick on that smoke. I mean, the T-60s here could very easily kill this half-track. I mean, there are armored rifles, of course, but you do have infantry to support. Grupa Zachiski are pushing forward. I'm surprised we haven't seen the T-60 start to move. And Mr. Ghosty throws in the towel with the double tick going on. 32 minutes and 16 seconds. I mean, he definitely could have fought on, but I do think he was going to lose. I think that was a hard matchup on that map. A really tough matchup on that map. 2,085 to 2,640 kills. Nice game to both players. That was definitely an exciting one. Really could have been anyone's game for a while there. I think, though, long game wise, definitely 358th has the advantage because of cheaper units. Its dominance in the CQC department. This VZVOD, look at that thing. Wow. Really nice. You know, and that was kind of inevitable from that perspective. But yeah, not much to do about it. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting over on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.